Ah, yes, there we are. Oh, wait. Well, we'll do it when we get down here. Let's grab another one of those on the way. Ah, yes. More tunnel digging. Uh-oh. It's a good thing we haven't started the timer yet. And here I thought I was ready to go. Oh man, my boat. Let's see. Torches. There. That should be enough for the rest of the stream. Now to start the timer. Start. Oh no, I reset it. Oh man. Oh well, I'll just have to start it again. Hey! Oh, let's get back to the right one. Lifeless Gray. It's been a few months. So we're digging a tunnel. Currently it goes nowhere, but eventually it'll go somewhere. Oh goodness. Yep, that's right. Lava. Oh, not there. Wow. Oh gosh. I've got to remember how to do this. I know that I can do that. That's decently safe. Oh gosh. Okay. I've got at least one block back there somewhere. Wow, this lava pool is pretty deep. Gonna have to do this from the top then. Oh no. Let's just see. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I needed. Don't do that. Oh man, my wool. It burned up. Oh gosh. Whew. Almost died there. Yeah, let's just place that there. Where's my crafting table? I'm gonna need some bread. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Okay, now that we have some of these blocks out of the way, this will be a lot easier. Or at least theoretically it will be. Maybe not there though. Because that's the trick. If you can get, like, one of the blocks on the bottom row, then it's pretty easy to deal with. But sometimes that's not always easy. So you kind of gotta struggle and find a spot where you can place one of the blocks along the edge. Okay, we'll need to do this row. Oops. Okay. Place that there, and then place a glass right there. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, we've officially made it through one layer. Go away, lava. We are going to place a wall, just because I want to keep track of where I started. Hopefully that doesn't burn up when I'm doing it. Yeah, this is just gonna burn up. We'll place it in the water here. And I'll deal with that in a minute. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna break that cobblestone and replace it with glass. See if we can't place something back there. Ah, there we go. That makes it a lot easier. Oh man, I didn't mean to use my iron pickaxe. That's for the valuable stuff, not the cobblestone. Ooh. Oh, come on. Great. Oh yeah, that's good. Looks like we're getting close to the end of this lava pocket, because there's some stone here. So that means it should be a little easier to deal with. At least on this side. Aw, man. Not there. Okay, another layer done. Shouldn't have broken that. Oh well, it'll just have to be filled in with glass then. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we should block that off. So that the lava doesn't get me. Oops. Never did those few blocks. There. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's not going to catch fire, I don't think. Okay, now we're getting towards the easy part. Or at least I hope. Oops. Yet again, I need to finish this layer before I start doing the next. For whatever reason, I always just want to start the next layer. One more glass. There. Okay, now we can work on this layer. Dealing with lava in these older versions is like playing Minesweeper. You gotta know how it works. Because if you just mess around, you end up burning to death. Or, you know, blowing up a mine if you were talking about Minesweeper. Okay, looks like it's gonna be easy from here on out. Now we can really start digging the tunnel. Or get pretty close to really start digging. Okay, now that we're pretty much done with the stuff that really needs my attention so that I don't burn myself to death, might as well just talk a little bit about what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. Once we deal with this one little last pocket of lava. Yeah. So, the last video that I produced, that I released, was about all the other live streams that I'd been doing. Because, you know, I just kind of wanted to try live streaming. Oh gosh. And essentially, I decided let's kind of take the concept that was that episode of my series where I do a bunch of random things on live streams and turn it into a video and just kind of reverse it. Instead of doing a bunch of different things over a whole bunch of different live streams, why not just do the same thing for a bunch of live streams? So I've decided that digging a tunnel, or digging a tunnel even longer than it already is, would be a decent thing for that idea. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Torch. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Or not kind of, that is what I'm doing. I'm digging a tunnel for, in total, about 10 hours, and gonna see what I can do with that in terms of a video. Uh-oh, I need more pickaxes. And of course, the first part of these live streams is mostly going to focus around just digging a tunnel. And then a little later in the live stream, I'll probably talk about some topic that I've thought of. Where does the torch go on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And another torch. Let's see. Yeah, I'll dig a little further, then I'll extend the water. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Torch. Let's go just a little further, then we'll extend the water. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Torch. Let's go grab my buckets. And clear out my inventory a little. Oops. Yeah, there we go. You know what, I should do it from this side. Water also acts strange in these old versions. It's not just lava. Water sources, they don't generate over glass, so you kind of got to go in and place them by hand. Oops. Yep, I think I got that filled in. Oops, too far. There. I wonder how many lava pockets we're gonna find today. I'm not gonna count the one that we started with because, well, you know, I found it last stream, right at the end. I think we found 3 or 4 last time. So, I guess we might find another 3 or 4 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we still got a little ways to go. block there. Digging this tunnel is actually really fast if you don't count all the lava pockets. Because it's just as fast as really digging anything else out in Beta 1.4. Or at least anything made of stone. Oh, I use stone pickaxes because they're the cheapest. They, basically, back when I was digging out my base, you know, the giant hole in the ground that I call my base, I realized that if I wanted to use iron for all of it, I would have to spend just as much time or more time than it took to dig out the entire base, collecting iron so that I could dig out the base. Because in these old versions, the iron pickaxes, they're a little better. They're a little faster mostly, and they have more durability. But you don't find iron enough to justify using them on cobblestone. So in these older versions, you would run out of iron before you'd find enough to replace it most of the time. So in the end, it is just quicker to use stone pickaxes for everything, and iron and diamond for the things that need it. And since I'm just digging out mostly stone, I use stone pickaxes, because I'm never going to run out of stone. That's part of the reason I like, or I've enjoyed my time playing these older versions, because you have to think about things like that. There we go. You can't just build an iron farm to get more iron to use nothing but iron pickaxes, because, well, villagers and iron golems don't exist yet. You have to do things the hard way and slowly update through the versions until you get to a version that makes your life a lot easier. Or at least how I'm doing it. You have to do it that way. Okay, another example. I have found 1 iron ore, plus the 7 I put in the chest over there, from this live stream. That's in total 8 iron ore, in not counting the ones that I left in the wall for decorative reasons. That's 2 pickaxes. I don't know if I could have dug this whole space out using only 2 iron pickaxes. I could have definitely used that iron to make iron pickaxes and just use them when I have them, but I don't know if that's actually any faster than just using stone and continue mining anyways. So theoretically, yes, I could probably use the iron as I'm collecting it, but I think that gets a little distracting, having to stop every once in a while and smelt down iron just to use for pickaxes. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the funny thing is, pickaxes used to be entirely way worse than they are even in beta 1.4. I think in most of the in-dev through most of the alpha versions, pickaxes only had half the durability that these do currently. So when you can only mine 65 blocks with a stone pickaxe and only 128 blocks with a iron pickaxe, as opposed to the 256 and 128 that the current iron and stone pickaxes can. The whole using only stone pickaxes was kind of a necessity, even more so than it is in these beta versions. Though I will use iron armor no matter what, because, well, it lasts a lot longer comparatively. And iron is surprisingly a lot easier to get in these versions than leather. So it makes sense for armor, just not as much for pickaxes, unless you're mining gold and redstone and diamond ore a lot. Oh man, we're hitting a good iron vein. Oh man, 8 iron. Yeah, let's extend the water. Oh, might as well get my health back now that I'm not dealing with lava. Oops. There. Oops. There. Surprisingly, during the over 550 blocks of this tunnel that I've dug, I haven't really found that many diamonds. I think I've only found 2 veins. Which is surprising considering I'm literally down at bedrock level. Boy, it's getting dark. I better see if I have to place another torch. Yeah, I probably do. Drop some cobblestone back here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Part of me kind of wants to find a few lava pockets during this stream, so that it would be maybe a little bit more interesting of a viewing experience. But the other part of me just wants to dig and make the tunnel as long as I can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Yeah. Oh man, my least favorite gravity block. And I don't say that because gravel is bad, it's just annoying sometimes. And yes, large hole is very entertaining. Ooh, I'm getting lag. We must be near something. Either that or there's a bunch of mobs somewhere above me. I don't know. I don't think it's because of my computer or my internet connection. Must have just been something about beta Minecraft. Or maybe it's this cave. That's probably what it was. It was probably me doing something that caused the rest of this gravel to fall. That's probably what that little lag spike was. Well, we found some more lava. Fortunately, it's easy to deal with because I have gravel and access to the top. Fortunately, my least favorite gravity block is my favorite gravity block to deal with liquids. Because lava fire. Let's see, where's the tunnel wall? Is that it? Okay, good. I didn't just waste like 5 glass. I'll just fill that in with stone. I think this might be the lowest lava pocket I've found in this tunnel so far. Because most of them start at like ceiling level. But this one's all the way down at like Y7. Or no, this is 5, 6, 7, Y8, excuse me. Uh-oh. No, the gravel. I didn't need to do that. Oops. Oh. Wow. Let's see, where are we? Let's deal with this first. I forgot about that. And now it's gonna take out my torches. No, it's not. I am very lucky. Oh man, it took out one of my torches. Oh good, it looks like we're coming to the end of this lava pocket. Just enough lava pocket to be entertaining, while not being frustrating. Okay, let's push this back some. You know what, that'll stay. I don't really care that much. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Torch would go there, but no placey torch on glass. I have to wait till like 1.21 for that to be a thing. So, at least several years, if not a decade plus, of me playing in this world till that can happen. So, about 4 years ago, when I started this world, I thought that maybe I would be... Yes. But anyways, back when I started this world, I thought that maybe I would get to the most recent update, which at the time was 1.18, within like 2 years. Boy, was I wrong. Thanks in part to my, very... how am I going to say this? My interesting skill of both coming up with projects that are very big and procrastinating. Because oh boy, I got some good ideas for some future versions. The problem seems to be just getting to those future versions with all these weird little projects that I've decided to take upon myself in these older versions. But it is my world. I will play it the way that I feel is appropriate. Uh-oh, out of pickaxes. Oops. Oops. I'm also out of inventory space. Why did I leave my boat all the way down there? Oh boy, there's a zombie in a cave nearby. We'll keep a little gravel in our inventory. Wow, Can you believe it's been an hour and we've gotten that far from here? Don't break, please. Where's the next torch go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right there. So, during the last live stream, I talked about hobbies a little bit, or one particular category of hobbies, that being the kinds of hobbies that you just kind of are part of, like you watch shows or read books or follow some sport or something. And I kind of categorize those as passive hobbies. Well, the other side of that coin are active hobbies. In other words, things that you have to take some part in to, you know, kind of have as a hobby. And, well, a lot of games are my hobbies, essentially. Whether it be video games or in real life games or whatever. I think it would be... How am I trying to say this? I always think of these topics and think of a bunch of things to talk about, but the act of trying to create a narrative from introducing a topic and getting to the things you want to talk about, there's always something in the way for me mentally. I guess that's why I'm not a good writer. But anyways, hobbies, active hobbies. Of course, video games, obviously, otherwise Minecraft wouldn't be so important to me to make a YouTube channel about. But I'd like to talk about some other games other than Minecraft. So recently, after being a fan of a game, this game, for 10 years, I've decided to actually sit down and play it for the first time. And, obviously, it's not Minecraft. It's... Well, actually, I should probably talk about... I don't know. Basically, I found it for sale on Steam and decided, hey, let's buy this and actually play it. And of course the game is Undertale. And I'm sure, if you know anything about Undertale, you're like, uh-oh, is he one of those Undertale fans? And I will assure you, no, I am not one of those Undertale fans. I'm one of the normal people that happens to find the game interesting. Not one of the crazy, weird Undertale fan fiction weirdos. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird Undertale fans. Torch would go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Torch. Well, anyways, I've been playing through the game about 10 years late, And surprisingly, it's a good game. Like, it's not particularly long or complex, but I think it's really well made. Especially the music. The music in Undertale is phenomenal. And you know what? I'm probably gonna play it a little more after this live stream. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Torch. And while I'm on the topic of games and other hobbies, I think I should also bring up another one of my most favorite games of all time. So, surprisingly, it also started about 10 years ago at this point, when I got my very first mobile device. One in which you can download apps. One of the very first apps I downloaded was a game called Temple Run 2. And oh boy, do I love me some Temple Run 2. So much so that I, almost entirely on accident became one of the top 1% players. I wish I were kidding. Actually, no, I don't wish I were kidding, because I am not ashamed of that, actually. I became such a good player that, I was actually selected to beta test one of the new Temple Run games. This was a few years ago, and I think the game's already out by now. Either that or I'm breaching some sort of NDA. But yeah, I was like one of the first 30 people in the public to have access to that game. I think it was called Temple Run Adventure. It was basically the Temple Run team's idea of, or their version of like a Subway Surfers style game. Not really my cup of tea, but it's a fine game if you're into that style of Infinite Runner. Oh, and I definitely have screenshots proving this. I'll definitely include that in the video. Screenshots of my insane 600 plus day daily challenge streak, and my, oh yeah, a screenshot of the very first beta test version of that game. I should probably add the water. Oh no. Oh, that glitch is still a thing. Anyways, apparently if you, press a button. Oh, there we go. Apparently if you press a button and, at the same time as opening your inventory, you can just go places while you're in your inventory. I thought they had fixed that, but apparently not. Yeah, obviously. That's another thing I like doing in these old versions. There are a bunch of glitches and weird interactions. And going through the wiki and finding these things, and even finding ones that aren't labeled on the wiki. I've done that a few times. It ends up delaying your progress because you spend an hour messing around with a glitch that you didn't know existed. And you end up like me, stuck in beta 1.4. Not stuck necessarily, but just distracted. Let's see. Dealing with water on glass. Oops, already had some there. Okay, think we're good. No, we're not, because this doesn't have any water. Now we're good. Are we good? Yes, we are. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that whole inventory thing, the glitch thing, also reminds me, I got a new mouse. Mostly because my old mouse was, slowly dying. The scroll wheel was virtually non-functional, and the side buttons were prone to double-clicking. So, I got a new mouse, and it's one of these mice that has a infinite scroll wheel. So, essentially, I can just turn my hotbar into like a slot machine. And I just think that's hilarious. It's legitimately the best feature I've ever had on a mouse. The ability to turn my hotbar into a slot machine. Or a roulette wheel, I guess. And it has a mode that allows you to not do the infinite scroll thing. I don't know how legal that would be. Depends on your age and what country you live in. Don't want to be taken down for running illegal gambling streams. But maybe that would be a fun little a side thing to do during some live streams. Just like take a break and do like scroll wheel roulette or something. Got torches this time. Oh, gotta go back this way. Wow, it is getting dark over here. I better check to see if I need to place another torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, gotta place a torch. I think I have enough coal for torches for the next live stream. So that'll be nice. Rather than having to go all the way back to the main base, like, I don't know, probably 600 or 700 blocks away at this point, to get more coal or charcoal. Though I will have to go back to that other chest that I have set up down the tunnel to get more chests, because I think the one closest to me is almost full. Uh-oh, out of pickaxes. Oops, don't want to use that. Gotta use the bucket to break the crafting table, rather than taking a durability away from my precious stone pickaxe. That reminds me of a thought that I had sometime. I can't remember exactly when I first had this thought. Of wondering how many stone pickaxes I've used in this world. I know that for the main base, I went through, I think it was about 6,000 to dig the hole. Quite a few. A whole lot of pickaxes. But I'm wondering how many I've used since then. You know, to dig out this tunnel and dig out the tree farm and all that other stuff. I have to be well into the 10,000 plus in terms of like the whole world. 10,000 plus stone pickaxes. And to think that for every stone pickaxe I've ever used, I've mined 3 cobblestone to make it. So, already there, if that assumption of around 10,000 stone pickaxes is correct, then I've used, what, like 30,000 stone or 30,000 cobblestone just crafting pickaxes. Which is a lot. Kinda makes me sad that I don't have statistics yet in these older versions. That doesn't come until the next major version, beta 1.5. Part of me wishes I'd kept track of how many stone pickaxes I've crafted, but, you know. The other part of me is glad that I didn't worry about it. Because that would mean yet another, Google Sheets document with a bunch of information on it that really isn't necessary. Another strange thing that I do with this world is, after playing it every single time, I write down a short sentence on a Google document in Google Drive of the things that I did playing on this world that day. Basically a journal of all the things I've ever done in this world. So if I wanted to, I could look up right now exactly what I did 2.5 years ago and pick out a day, and I could tell you, this is what happened in this world on that day. I think that document's coming up on like 30 pages or something. It's a lot. I hear a zombie. We must be close to a cave. Yeah, we're probably close to a cave. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Torch. Let's dig a little more, then we'll place some more water. Oh boy, I see redstone. You wanna know what that means? That means we are officially we have dug out of terrain that was originally generated when I first generated the world, all the way to terrain that was generated a few months after I finished digging out the hole. I told myself that I wouldn't update from Alpha 1.0 until I finished digging the hole. In the very next version, introduced redstone. So that means that we're... Okay, let's see, we are at least, we're probably about 900 blocks away from 900, 850, let's just say 850, yeah. Oh, Fire Norm. Hey. So yeah, it's a good thing that I have this iron pickaxe. Oh man, this means that we're getting close to some things that I didn't know if we would get close to. If I understand this correctly, we're probably on the we're getting close to the other side of the pond and or lake and or small ocean. Because that's where the redstone begins in this world. Oh boy, redstone. My favorite glowing rock. Well, second favorite glowing rock. We'll put it behind glowstone, because I like glowstone just a little bit. Because it glows. And emits a lot of light. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go get another chest. Let's finish digging out this set of layers. Oh man, my boat's all the way down there. I gotta get better about making sure my boat is all the way down at the end of the water. Gotta go all the way down here, where I have this bed set, in case I happen to die. Stop here. Oh, my boat! Well. Let's dump off some of this cobble here, because I know I won't need it. Break down a whole nother log just to make another boat. Did I Yes, I grabbed all the chests that I have left. Man, we're really traveling. That's the whole reason I'm building a boat tunnel rather than just a tunnel. Because boat tunnels are fast. Or at least in these versions. And later on I can upgrade them to like blue ice tunnels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Oh boy, free gold. Gold is actually surprisingly rare in these older versions. Rarer than you think it would be. Oh wait, we were gonna extend the water. We'll finish these 2 layers and then we'll definitely do that. Oh man, too far. Oh man, keep doing that. Now we gotta swim all the way back there and get our boat and drag it all the way up here. And by drag it, I mean ride it. But not too fast. Don't want to break it. Boats in these old versions are either the most durable thing you've ever come across in an old version of Minecraft, or they just shatter to pieces as soon as you touch a wall. There is no in between. And it's surprising that they stayed virtually like this all the way up until like 1.12. It's just insane that they didn't update boats sooner. Or they might have made them, actually now that I'm thinking of it, they might have made them a little more durable. But they didn't do the overhaul until, like, relatively recently. In terms of the total lifespan of Minecraft, not necessarily within the past year or so. But then again, 1.12 did come out like 8 years ago, so that sounds wrong to say. 1.12, the version after the version that I started playing, Java Edition, came out 8 years ago. Ugh. Wow, it is very dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No wonder. Torch. Oh wow, it's day, all the way down there. I have a good feeling that we've made significantly more progress during this stream than I did during the last tunnel digging stream. Mostly because I didn't expect to see redstone until like next stream. Oh no, it's just more coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Wow, it's already time for more pickaxes. There. There sure are a lot of spiders above me. Maybe there's a spider spawner up there. Surprisingly, I still haven't found one of those. I'd have to say that spider spawners are probably my favorite spawners in Minecraft. But not just normal spider spawners, specifically the cave spider spawners. Back when I was playing a lot of SMP, or even just single-player stuff in more modern versions. Oh, okay. There. Well, we've got overhead lava. My least favorite kind of lava. It's like nacho cheese. But hot enough to burn your face off. Anyways, I like cave spider spawners because they are pretty easy to find close together in newer versions. Makes for easy XP farms in the early game. Of course, we found a 1-deep lava pocket. Just my luck. Actually, that is pretty lucky, rather than it being like a 5-deep lava pocket. I guess if that's my luck, then I'm happy with it. I may come to regret this, but I'm going to leave that staircase there. Let's at least do this. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. That's where I wanted that. Oh, I fell off. There. Should be only a few more blocks of that. Oh boy, redstone. Maybe tunnel digging was secretly a ploy to get more redstone the whole time. No, I assure you, this was entirely on accident. Though not unexpected. How are we going to go about this? Oops. That would have caused issues. Well, we kinda have to stand under it. Or at least that's the easiest way. There. If it's that easy, I think we'll just go ahead and do this next. Okay, Maybe oh gosh. Well, good thing that I'm probably only gonna do this for another 15 minutes. Because I am getting a little tired. We're a little too tired to be dealing with lava. Oh boy. Well, at least I can deal with this lava pretty easily. Oh man, it's got my favorite lava in the floor. Uh-oh. I don't have... Gotta get some more cobblestone on my hot bar. Oh, great. Oh, why did I place glass there? I don't need glass there. I told you I'm getting too tired for this. Ha! Creeper burnt. That's what you get for trying to blow us up. Oh great. It's gonna be a long pocket. At least it's low. Lower pockets I can deal with. Oh, great. You know what? We got enough room here. We can handle this one from above. the end of the pocket. It looks like it. No, it is not. Well, that'll be a bit challenging. Have to tackle it from this side. Okay. Guess I can get rid of these. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Torch. Don't fall in the lava. I have yet to die in either of these live streams. And I'm out of glass. I guess I'm going all the way over here. I should probably grab a few more stacks of glass for next live stream while I'm at it. Slow down and don't break. Yeah, 6 should be enough for next time. Is there anything else out of here that we need? I don't think so. Back down here. That green wool right there marks where we started this live stream. Now we're all the way down there. I'd say that is significant progress. I think we're about to run out of music. Like, I think after this song, that's probably the end of the playlist. Which, you know, makes sense. We're almost 2 hours into a 2-hour... Oh great, there's glass here I forgot about. Place one there, and one there, and one there. called it. We're out of music. That's all I've got. Oh well, we've got like 4 more minutes. Oh man, wrong pickaxe. Oh wait, I was gonna stick this in this chest so I don't accidentally die with 6 stacks of glass in my inventory. There. Oh, shouldn't have done that. You know what, whatever. We'll just have a little obsidian mixed in. I mean, I already have gravel and dirt. What's a little obsidian gonna hurt? I think that's a good enough place to call it for tonight. We'll just place one more torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we will not, because it'll be on glass. And can't place it on glass. Will that burn? Let's move it over here anyways. Well, this has been a significantly successful tunnel digging live stream. We only hit a few small lava pockets throughout the whole thing. Okay. Yep, I think that's where I'm gonna call it. Thanks to Lifeless Grey and Fire Norm for showing up, and, well, the rest of you that may have not left a chat. I had a good time tonight. Thanks in part to you, the viewers. And to, redstone. And boats. And lava, even, surprisingly. I'll probably try to do another live stream on Monday. See you then, hopefully. Now, how do I end live streams again?